Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's exclusive webinar hosted by Huawei Fusion Solar and Nastech Solar. We are excited to have you join us as we explore some of the most advanced and reliable solar energy solutions available today. Our focus will be on two key offerings from Huawei Fusion Solar. First, Huawei Fusion Solar 215 kWh C&I ESS solution. Secondly, Huawei Fusion Solar residential scenario solution. I am Olivia Nambeja, your host for today, a customer sales representative at Nastech Solar. I specialize in supporting clients across the African region by helping them find solar solutions that are both innovative and sustainable, with a strong focus on customer satisfaction and market insights. We are honored to be joined by our technical expert speakers today. Firstly, Engineer Nouman, please.
Hi, Olivia. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Nouman. Secondly, we have Lee Xiyuan, Huawei Solution Manager. Hi, Lee.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Yeah, we are also joined by Daniel as well from Huawei. Hi, Daniel.
Hello, Olivia. Hello, everyone.
Thank you, Daniel. Just a quick reminder to our audience, if you have any questions, please type them in the chat portal. We will address them during the question and answer session in the later webinar. Without further delay, I will now hand over the mic to Engineer Nouman, who will guide us through this presentation. Engineer Nouman, please.
Thank you, Olivia. Hello all, this is Nouman Isber. I'm electrical engineer at Nastech company. I have more than 3 years experience with the Nastech and more than 5 years experience in solar field. I am Arabic, so if you also have any Arabic question, you can write in chat. I can help our Arabic customer to translate them to their question and answer all the question. I would like at first give a brief about our company Nastech. So just let me share my screen. Yeah. Nastech Solar established in Dubai since 2010. My manager, he is second generation in his family. They have company in Turkey since 1989. So they are in business more than 30 years. We start as Nastech in oil and gas business. Then in COVID time, 2019, 2020, we switched to solar business. So we are in solar business more than 5 years, 6 years. As a Nastech now, we have our main office and warehouse in Dubai, Jabal Ali Free Zone. Also, we have office and warehouse in Turkey, in Istanbul, and we have office and warehouse in Namibia, Walvis Bay, South Africa. So our territory, whole Middle East, whole Africa, Turkish market, plus CIS countries, Russian-speaking countries. We also have partners and customers in Asia countries near to Dubai, like Pakistan, Bangladesh, etc. For the product that we are main distributor and golden partner, for sure we are a distributor for Huawei, top one on the world for inverter side and battery side. Today we will be more than happy to talk about their residential and their CNI product. For more details, and if you have any question or any requirement for quotation, you can share with us to sales@nastech.ae. This is our email and this is our landline numbers. Also, you can check all our product and data sheet in our website, nastechsolar.com. We will be more than happy to answer all your questions and provide you the best quotation with best solution for all the product. I will give now the mic to Mr. Lee in Huawei team so he can dive us to our topic today for the webinar. Mr. Lee?
Sure. Now, can I just, sorry to interrupt, also
yes, sir.
Not only English and Arabic, we have Turkish, Russian, Ukrainian, and Lugandan, and even Tagalog speaking staff in our team. So if any questions, not English or Arabic, with any other languages, especially Russian and Ukrainian, we'll be happy to handle them. And we have the dedicated team that can speak these languages. So don't limit yourself to only English or Arabic questions. Almost all other languages will be able to also handle your questions and support you with these languages. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, before Lee give his presentation, allow me to introduce Huawei and my team briefly. Hello, everyone. This is Daniel from Huawei Middle East region. It is my pleasure to meet you all. Today, I, together with Lee and our partner, very important partner, Nastech company, to have a Huawei new product presentation, 215 battery solution, and the residential solar offering. Huawei is a Chinese company with 40 years, 40 years history, and we have a good reputation for our quality, research, investment, and our product safety. Huawei operates across a worldwide of business department from the customer product like the smartphones. We also have the enterprises solution like the switches, service, to the carrier business infrastructure, and of course, digital power and the solar business that we are focusing on today. Huawei, we have an office all over the world, and I'm currently based in Dubai, UAE, together with Lee, which serves as a region headquarter for the Middle East and Central Asia, and for the to service the countries around us like Africa, like Europe. In Dubai, we have a showroom and a warranty and support center, and we have even have a small manufacturing facility. So I hope we can have a good service for you guys. Nastech, as I discussed before, is an authorized partner of Huawei and one of the most important partner in our region. So I hope Huawei and our partner Nastech can provide you excellent service and support in the future. So, okay, thank you all. If you have an opportunity to visit Dubai, hope you can send a message to our partner Nastech. We can sit together and talk face to face. So today, let me hand over to Lee to give the presentation of our product and solution. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. I shared my screen.
We cannot see it.
Okay, let's begin. First and out, I introduce myself. I come from the Huawei UAE digital power smart PV department. I in charge of the PV and the BESS solutions for all scenarios. For example, like utility, CNI, and residential. But now, to date, I will introduce CNI's new product 215 kWh, the BESS and residential solution overview. Okay. For this, the first part is CNI ES solutions. Okay, you can see this picture. This picture is Huawei CNI solution supply the scope. We supply the optimizer and the. If we had an issue, sorry, had an issue show the next screen. 为啥接不了呢？ Okay.
Yes, it's okay. I think they.
We share my screen. Maybe has some issues.
It's okay, Lee. We can see.
Okay, let's start. Okay, let me start. This is Huawei CNI solution supply the scope. We provide optimizer, inverter, smart string ES, and smart fusion charging and fusion solar. Today we introduce our new product for the 415 kilowatt hour. These products usually use the six scenarios. First is the self consumption. Our inverter per generator, the PV, maybe in the mid-time, the generator may be larger than the load, with the battery as the can store energy to discharge and deny. And this first scenario. Second one is time of use. This one is for the in UAE, our electrical the cross is sent, but in the Chinese or other countries, the electrical cross is different in the day and night. Okay, so we can discharge in the in high electrical cross the times and the charge in the nighttime, because nighttime the electrical cross is low. And next month is demand the controlled. These scenarios, for example, in some countries, electrical costs, including basically and demand the price, the demand price, and for example in China's, then the meter, the grid meter, we called average power for each 15 minutes, and the upload the average powers of the in these times. If you see the mini lines, you can you electrical cost will add demand price. And next one is with enforcement. With the development of with the EV car development, some oil station at the chargings. So one question is wait a minute. For one question is the transformer need expansions. So in short 30% space we serve, and then we use Huawei BA battery solution. You can discharge in the high load times. For example, in the night, all the EV cars need to charge in the distance. Our battery can discharge, can charging the power to EV, and reduce the pressure of the transformers. It can reduce the cost of the transformer expansions. And next one is accelerators wise. Accelerators wise, usually in noise erodes, because with the ratio of the new energy connect to the connect to the grid. When the load change suddenly, the grid frequencies and the voltage maybe become unstable. For example, 50 Hz becomes 55-45 maybe. In this times, use BES can discharge or charge and adjust the grid frequencies and the voltage. And the next one is off-grid backup scenarios. The scenarios is usually in islands and the countryside. The countryside, the grid is very low, is very weak, and some islands without the grid. Okay, our whole system, our whole solution can use in on-grid or the off-grid scenarios. The optimizer usually used in the PV panel shade scenario. One optimizer connect two PV panel, and next one is PV inverter. PV inverter 115 kilowatt watt is is world's largest powers in percent because it's for the 400 output 400 watt scenario. Next one is the safest function. It's unique. Only Huawei can realize short circuit protections. And next one is the most reliable and 99.99%. And for our smart string ESS is first air and liquid cooling ESS. There are three options the capacity can choose. It integrates PCS and 4 battery and 5 battery units. One battery, the capacity is 54. So you can configure 2 battery and 3 battery. 4 is 4 batteries. And here are 3 key values: C2C, link safe, and 91.3% hydrous RTE efficiency. This efficiency is for the specific situation from 0.25 C and in 23 degrees. We had so many the RTE efficiency in different scenarios, and the next one is per fabricate installed. After when the battery shipped on site, you direct connect the AC cable is easy for installs. And next is our fusion charge, and our slogan is 20 kilometers for 1 minute. Battery experience is based on the normal EV car capacities. And next is efficiency is 95.5%. And you can output the 600 kilowatt. And next one is our cloud manages is Fusion Solar. You can see all the device, the status, and the manages. The next one is smart designs. Okay. Today we focus on the 215 new product, better BES, and we use all-in-one designs. It can maximum 15 cabinet parallel use in one logos. This is is unique than other solution. Maybe other solution, one logger on just connect 20 or the 30. Okay, the architecture is including the hybrid cooling system in here, and the next is four battery packs. Each pack capacity is 50 volt. Next is PCS. Our thermal almost cooling styles also used hybrid air and liquid cooling for battery and PCS. And next is AC output point, direct connect, three-phase, three-phase. And next is raw control methods in here. Okay, here are 4 key values: C2C, due to link safety, intelligent hybrid cooling, and optimal energy, and one for all. I introduced C2T. What means? According to our analysis of some safe case, the reason why battery fire occurred is that 2 link. The one link is electrical link. For example, short circuit. And next is thermal link. Thermal link is thermal round weight can causing the fire. Okay, from cell to consumption, we integrate for the electrical link. We see the cells. Our cells installed some many sensors of, for example, can detect the current and voltage and the temperature. We can per warning of the 30 cells fault in advance. And next is 6 size in solution products for the 30 days electrolyte corrosion. And next is Unico 5-level rapid shutdowns. It's different with other solutions. We can realize 5 milliseconds, and the industries can just 1 second shutdown. We had 5 levels products mixtures. One is packaging fuse, 2 rock fuse, and 3 level 3 rack levels without contators. Next is PCS IGBT brick level 5 PCS transient circuit breakers. Maybe for the other products only had level 1, level 2, and level 4. Okay, we support 24-hour the leakage current detection for shutdowns. Compared to the other solutions, only to detection in operating during the discharging and charging times is very different. And next is thermal link. Thermal link, our support cell level heat in solutions, and this one is the second one is peak level positive pressure exchange battery. This function can measure the pack is sealed with oxygen. As we all know, when the battery has some issue, the battery will release the hydrogen and carbon monoxide. when they meet oxygen, it will causing the fire. And we had also had a combustible gas exhaust. And next is the system level fire suppression. You can emit emissions fire expressions. And next one is the in some emergency scenarios, it can top the explosion venting. It can support 1 hour fund resistance occlusions. It's stemmed to our airbag or the cards. Okay. Next is the I will introduce what is the hybrid liquid air cooling. The function is can switch had the main suite modules. It can according to the environment and operating conditions to adjust the switch the temperatures. It's very it seems like the when the people feel the hot, we will increase sweating. When the people feel the cold, will reduce the sweating. Okay. Next is the when the temperature is more than the 10 degrees, it switch the liquid cooling, and in the normal temperatures, it switch the natural air cooling. And next is low temperatures like less than the 0 degrees, is switched to the sleeping modules like okay. The environment condition is the logic is based on environment conditions like output ambient temperature, cell operation temperature, and PCS operation temperature. The PCS, the temperature is higher than the cell operation temperatures. It can separate is separate in the two areas. Okay. Next is cell development. Smart cooling country system can switch between the 6 modules. Other 3 module is heat pumps heating. It can mix the 2 module to switch. For example, wasting utilization module can plus the heat pumps heating module and plus electrical heating modules in the sterility cold scenarios. And the night times, you can switch intelligent the humidification modules. Okay, the next one is a hybrid cooling introduced constructors. Okay, the first is our battery, and the PCS is separate in for separate areas, because the PCS is the PCS is power modules. In charging, during the charging and discharging, the PCS integrate the IGBT. The IGBT turn on and off the more than 1,000 in per second. So it generates more a lot of heat. So we simply designs can reduce the cell temperature with 3 degrees. And next is routing hay dispersion pipes. This one is for other solution. Other solution had they had a four inlet flow through the battery, and ours only the single pipe float. It can reduce the flow resistance because the for the for flow for the coolant go through this pipe and the connect to the main pipe. So the main pipe, the resistance is very high. So the thermal effect is not good. Okay. Okay. The voltage the dispersion pipes can realize less than the 2.2 degrees for the between the cells, and can increase the heat dispersion efficiency 20%. We like this technology. We can increase the cycle times per date. And next is the vehicle standard designs. Vehicle standard style is the most strict standards in industries. So he can relies on optimal grade liquid cooling system and automatic integrate assemblies, and it can hit automated in the assembly. It can direct the before the shift all the coolant, and all the coolant is already direct when the ships on the site. You just connect the AC cable is okay. And next is heat exchange self cleans. It had one compression and two fans. When in the nighttime, the fans will reserved and they clean the all the pipe. And next, the hybrid cooling system, the power supplies AC and the DC. It can increase the reliable for the cooling system. And so Huawei supports 10 years cooling fluid replacement. It relies talent talent formulation optimization and the high selling the properties of the cool pipes. Compare with the industries, other brands batteries only support 5 years. It can reduce the maintenance the cost. And next one is the optimal energies. We had a 4 pack, and each pack we integrate the pack level optimizer. Optimizer is similar to DC modules. It can 24-hour real-time active balance. You can see the abnormal pack can full charge, and the optimizer through adjust the voltage, realize abnormal pack full discharge and charge, and it can. And second is efficiency is bidirection balance. Top topologies is only the Huawei unique. And next one is constant power to output for the all SoCs range. As we all know, when near the SoC, we charge during the charge when near the SoC 95%, the power will reduce. But we can realize the optimizer can realize the full power to output for the old SoC range. It can make more usable energy for the lifespans. And next is phase level controls. It supports 100 unbalanced load. Our smart logger can connect the power of each fuse through the 3-fuse power meter to dispatch and output the powers of each fuse of PCS precisely. These functions usually used in off-grid scenarios because in off-grid scenarios the load is very different, and the customers not sure what time to turn off and turn off which load, and this function is relies on the three-phase 4-5 bridge topologies technology, and independent power supplies of the single phase, and resolution transformer fit is we have so many projects used in the off-grid scenarios, but for the other brand solutions need to configure isolation transformers, so we can reduce the investment cost. Okay, next one is introduce our 215 can realize SoCs for FOC range constant power output. Usually used in frequency regulations in VPP. This generation usually in North Europe. And next is support 50 units connect. So compare with traditional solutions, it just connects the 10 BS in one logger, but we can support 15 units per array. No need to add other additional controller. Need attention to 50 units in parallel in ES only. If you configure PV and ES scenarios, the maximum of batteries is the 20. And next, our 215 plus the Class B industrial high-speed EMS, the test. The Class B is the highest EMS test in industries because it's application for the CWAT, like our school, our communities, and the other is Class 1. Class 1 is applicable for the industry like factories, like a factory, supermarket. And next is we can which THDI can realize the 1.5% output, and the usually used in the precision manufacturing. Manufacturing the device requires the power is used very strictly. But for the other product, only can do less than the 3%. Okay, we also had the smart design 2.0 versions. You can configure the PV and battery and charge in one solution. It's very easy for the zero experience customer. It direct designs in the 1 minute, and the input your location, configure how many PV, how many BS, and output detailed business module is mentioned. And our PVS and the also support multiple the models controls. For example, TTOU and the maximum cells consumption modules plus the peak sharing is very usually in China. The three modules need a consistent. It relies on the PV and load prediction and 24-hour processions, and it can increase the benefits 10% in the real case in China. And next is ON and automations. It can SOC automatic celebrations, and no need to experts go to site and manual SOC the celebrations. It can reduce the cost. And next is 4-level monitored from cell to system. It can precise fault locations because our battery, our cells, our battery, our pack and system, we integrate so many sensors and detailed current, voltage, and temperature. Okay, next is 30-volt predictions. Like we collect information and we can analyze by our PVMS can output the reports to tell you which model, which PV, which battery had which which inverter had the issue, can show the anything in the report. And next, it also had other key values, like reduce the 20% transportation cost, because it the all-in-one in cabinet, our PCS battery and anything in one cabinet, and we meet the 20 feet standard containers in internal head. It can 120 feet standard containers maybe can it can put six pieces to one fight in containers. And next is increase 8% and energy density per errors. You can control three sides installed side by side. Side by side is between the side by side. The distance limit is from 0.1 meters, and back to back can control the from 0.3 meters. And compare with the industry's other solutions, the PCS cooling is air cooling, our is liquid cooling, and the outlet in the float and the revealed. We only need one side in flow is okay. And next is the no trunking or internal auxiliary power cable required. In Huawei's, the cabling height 0.4 meters bigger than the cable benefit radius. It can the trunking is no required, but for the industries, the distance is not meet can be bent into radius. Need trunking required. And other ones, we output the three-phase ABCs. You can use the one of the phase and connect to auxiliary connector. There's no need the grid, output addition line to provide the auxiliary power. And industry, you can this auxiliary cables from the grid. You can reduce 50% installation costs. Okay, we had so many projects, successful case in globals, in South Africa. In Africa, we have so many off-grid solution in the Euros, max self-consumption. In the China's, the price is the electrical price is different. We had TOU modeled the successful case in China. Okay, next we see the product videos can easily understand.
I believe we can share this video or a link to this video later. Is it possible, Lee? Because it's just skipping and no sound. So I'm not able to see as a flowing video, but it's just like picture, picture, picture kind of thing.
Okay, next part is I will introduce Huawei residential smart PV solution. Um, uh, this picture can show the Huawei supply scope. Uh, this one is the optimizer for the different point is the compare with uh, the CNI. Our optimizer is one optimizer connect PV panels and installed under the PV panels. The optimizer, the principles is through adjust the voltage and the result the mismatch for PV panels. And next, and we had the single phase and three phase inverter from 2 kilowatts to the 25 kilowatt. Um, uh, the three phase inverter, the NA P0 series is all new the inverter. We will introduce more details later, and our provider LUNA2000 is our residential battery ES. S0 is last generated. There is the switch option, capacity option to choose the 5, 10, and 12. But for the new one is S1 series residential battery. There are the upgrade the capacitor and the 4, 11, and 21. You can choose the the battery the number to configure it. Another side a configuration the DC power modules, and our BS must connect to PV. This has three battery and plus one. This one is the DC power model. DC model. Yes, you can adjust the voltage to this discharge and charge. This max output is the 10 kilowatt. Our residential PV and ES solutions our ES must connect Huawei PV inverters. We cannot connect third-party inverters. Okay. And next is the charger. The charger is residential charger is AC charge. Single phase can output 7 kilowatts, and for the 3-phase can output 22 kilowatts. This one is IMAT. IMAT is our communicator device. It replaces the logger and dongles, and they control more function in residential scenarios. And next is guard. Guard is integrate ATS and the brokers inside, and the metered, and the S0 is used the single phase, and the T-Row series is used in 3-phase. Okay, is similar to the backup box. Backup box is also to integrate ATS inside. Next one is cloud PVS is seems to be CNI. First one is the grid power generations, and introduce the there are the 5 power option to choose inverters. Yeah, the higher MPPT capacities is support 2 MPPT. 1 MPPT connect to the 1 string, and support max input current is 16 amperes. It support asymmetric the output. You can have a 3-phase, which phase can output the different. For example, for the 1, 2, 3, 1 phase can output 3 to 1 kilowatt. And next is the ES work by the grids. When the grids recover the powers, our BS can awake the ES to charge and discharge. And next is the support off-grid adaptability. It supports overload 110% continued work, and 115% overload is support 5 minutes. If 20%, 200% overload is just support 10 seconds. But 5 need attention. 5 minutes for the for 115% overload only apply for the single phase. 1 minute for the 3-phase. This one for the single phase, and 1 minute for the 3-phase. And next is configuration of configured with the battery. The mass mounts connect to the LUNA S0 can only the two pieces, and use the S1 LUNA can configure also configure the two pieces, cannot, but the S0 and S1 cannot mix use in the one system. You cannot use S0 and S1 connect in one inverter. It's not allowed. Okay, next one is the introduce three-phase asymmetric for the cell consumption rate. If inverted, this one is the other inverters cannot support asymmetric output. So yeah, for you just for example, it can output 6 kilowatt, but it cannot unbalance output same power. So for the Huawei, it can output 3 to 1. The is for the same inverters. It's no need by the power from the grid. It can involving 15% cell sufficiency rate of the PV and ES. And next one is a inverter higher reliable and field fault and more yield. We are reliable test before the before the shift. We do more a lot of tests for inverters. This one is only Huawei unique Rocky triangle lightning test. The lightning direct impact inverters. So you can see the sorry. This test is the proof Huawei can withstand the type 2, the AC side, DC side surge potentials. And the next is explosive proof test. This one is for because our inverter installs our house. Like for example, in China Spring Festival, we play the firework and maybe the firework damage the inverter and causing the fire. But we do the test, simulate the same test, same actual scenarios to do, but our inclusion is a high reliability. And next is reliability production. Our factory is automatic product lines, and before the shrimp we will do the more than 1,000 tests before the shrimps to make sure the product is high reliability. And we also passed global certificate center strict tests like TUV, a Huawei inverter annual failure rate less than the 0.5% is for the all scenarios like from for all scenarios, not only residentials like CNIs and the utilities, also availabilities more than 99%, and get another China's quality awards first in manufacturers. And next, we will introduce the optimization tab. Okay, because residential the rooftop is very different. So typical there are 3 typical scenarios like dormer window shootings and tree shooting and the criminal shootings, and the cameras factory causing the PV PV panels mismatch like leaves, shading, dirty brush strokes, and others. And our PV optimizations install under the PV panels because our PV panel is connected in the one strings, so the current is same if the one PV panel is be shading. This PV panel to I current and voltage will reduce, so the influence whole influence whole strings the power to output. What we do, we install the DC is optimizers can modify the utility and increase the current and keep the high current for the one string, because P increase voltage multiples at the P. We cannot increase the abnormal PV panel powers, but we can modify the voltage, reduce voltage, increase the current, and keep the strings current in high levels. And other sides, we can install more PV panels because our optimizations without the this mismatch the problems. You can see the PV panel can install in shading area without affecting the energies yield by mistake. Last pitch we explain the DC principles, and other you can install the different direction to the PV string to increase install power. The principle is the same. For example, we decide in one strings, maybe another ones in these directions. We also can connect this panel. So we finally we increase the install capacity. And next one is supports long and short string designs. But the long and string, the difference is less than the 20 no 2 kilowatts, maybe 3 PV panels, the difference. Okay. We also do the more a lot of tests into our Huawei factory, the rooftops. With the in PV plus optimization, the solutions compare with other brands. Maybe other brands we only provide the PV inverters and the optimization like different brands. We combined in configured in one string. The generator is least our NAP0 series inverter. The efficiency is 98.6%. Our optimization is 99.5%. And next inverter, compared with inverter, our generator is higher than the other solutions. We support the two models of the ES supplied green power during the night. The next is maximum cell consumption. In date, we ES chargings, and the night discharging to the load. Another is TOU models. TOU model is part of the use price, because in the night the price is low, so our BS can discharge can charging during the night time. Next, our inverters and can configure for maximum connector for S1 battery in the one inverter. Okay, can reach 1 gigawatt hour, can throughput in the 15 years. For the single phase LC0 N1 and NAP0 inverter, maximum connect to S1 batteries, and for the MB0 can mass connect to 4 S1 battery. And compare with the S0, the power module just output 5%, 5 kilowatt hour, and our S1 can output the 10.5 kilowatt hour. The next top is introduce the active safety. The safety on the roof, we can see there's so many DC fault in the on the root, like DC arcing protection when our DC cable break and the animal bite, and the DC cables can occur in the roof. For example, DC break, and this is air. The DC cable can break out the arc in this thing And next is RSD for the fire safety. We can in some countries there are some standard for the rapid shutdowns. 30 second less than 30 volt. The 30 volt is less than human body safety volt 66 volt. The fireman can put the water to the roof and shut and put out the fire. And next is over temperature and director is for the optimization input and output terminal. And next is safe under the roof. This one is for our battery BES cell level protection, electrical protection, structural protection, and active protection, emergency protection. First one is safe on the top. We do a lot of tests on our inverters. This one is the arcing generator. Our DC cable direct connect to this generator, and get the same and this side the current break out the air and causing the arcing. We can shut down in 0.50. In industry, so many inverters mention the FCI in data sheets, but as I note, some FCI is fake. And next one is the fire safety. We can just rapid shutdown in the safe voltage and shutdown times within 30 seconds, because we max connect the optimization is 30 pieces, so we can adjust the open voltage is one voltage, so it's total less than the 30 volt. Next one is for our residential S1 BES, some safety protections. For the cells level, I will use the cells used from the toll supplies, and those subject to the we just taste, such as cycle taste and the puncture taste before they deliver. And next is the electrical protect. We do some overcharging, over voltage, and over current protections. And next one is structured protections. Is industry leading IP66, but other brands only to provide a residential solution for the IP55, and we support 40 cm water immersions productions, and support 5 tons high voltage with resistance. It can reduce the risk on the transport. And next is our cell levels. Our cells integrate a lot of sensors. It can detect temperature and voltage. And when they had some issue occurrence, we can send the alert to our PVNs, can show the can information to you, and note which pack had issued. And next, industries only the emergency fire suppression modules is only Huawei support. Okay, we see the mates video for our S1. Okay, next part is intelligence power consumption. This part, our products include the iMart, smart cards, and the PVNS. iMart is as a communicates the device replies the dongles and the loggers. It can increasing the energy self-consumptions went up to the 90%, and the 1/5 or thinking integrations of the PVES and charge. And this one is the smart card. Smart card is similar to the backup box. Can control the on-grid off-grid switch. And next is our PVS can see the all Huawei device, the status in cloud in our PVS. First one is Smart Guard. Smart Guard, here two versions. One version, S0 is for a single phase, and the third T0 is for three-phase scenarios. Maximum can connect to the off-grid backup power, and the maximum connect three inverters in Smart Guard. When the fault occurs, it can manual to bypass the models, and it can control to 20 million second assembly switch overs. And next, it can support different load backup times. He had three parts. One part is for the backup load, like this part, and second part is node backup loads, like this part. In the on-grid scenarios, in the output the power for the all load. For the off-grid, it only output the backup load. And SOC list, then the 35, 50%, he only output the power to air condition. It can for this part, you can set the periodically period can support first is AC. First is the AC. Second is the washing machine and light. Any others you can set by yourself for the backup, the low what kind of the loads to support supply the power. Next one is partial to home backup and hold backup. It's different between here is the you need set what loads need to backup, and the what loads no need to backup can control the hold backup. And this one is bypass models for the more security backup. Backup you can when when the fault current in the DC side, you can manually pull off the smart card, the grid direct supply the power to other sides. Not through the PV smart card. And next, we also support with the DG scenarios. You can ATS need for the backup for the DG. You can two powered from the ATS. The ATS connect to the guard, and when the grid is off, the ES discharge to the load. But until ES SOC less than the 25, the DG start. When the grid is low, when the grid is off, but the ATS not put on these sites. It is only based on our SOC less than the 25. It send the signal to ATS to switch to this side, and DG continued start working. And the DG connects charge to the ES and load and the same moment until ES SOC bigger than the 90%. DG stop working. This time the GG provide the power to the ES, BES and the loads, and when the BS enough to cover the loads, it turn off, send the signal to ATS and turn off these sites and continue to use the PV and the BES to charge and discharge. And this person can modify it by yourself. And the next one is AC charging for residentials. Single phase can output 7 kilowatts, and the three phase can output 22 kilowatt hours. It can have three way to make charge and touch ID and the open app and boost tools. Also can make the charge to operate it, and he supports three charge models. You can see the what time to discharge, and the other time discharge, and other modes is based on the electrical price to discharge. This one is for IMAT. IMAT can manages PVES and charging and application. For example, the other breaker and sockets connect to the sent Wi-Fi. We can see all the load can shows in our PVS. You can see the priorities 1 through 3, 4, 5 to the PV and ES supply the power to these priorities. It can support multiple models like limit and the grid and the peak valid price and the smart homes models. is our PVNS app. We can see it anytime, anywhere our device output the power, voltage, and current. And if you configure the optimizer, you can see the which optimizers had fault, and real-time operation standards, and they discover your revenues anytime. And next is also home energies and your figure types. You can fix both charging seat. You can set the power, set the schedule, charge and charging modules. And next in intelligent application controls, you can select priorities. The priorities 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one is your first supplied power? And next one. Okay, next one is for general convenient. Okay, from the design approach and install and commission and ON is very easy for our customer. And the next one is smart design. Smart design is very friendly for the zero experience the client. You just the first step you input the location, Google location, and system. It can you can look to your rooftops, and you choose the steerable PV panels and enter your rooftop, or the automatic modules later out generator. You also can do it. And next is the can realize optimal electrical connect, because if you without the PV experience, you maybe cannot know how to connect to the PV panel. We can automate can connect to PV panel for you, and the panels and output the detailed benefits analyze reports. You can modify the configurations for yourself, because it's dependent on your investment. And our smart designs integrate one more than 12,000 weather stations and 24-hour low data through the years. The data is where is the it sends with the same with other warehouse, other software design tools. Next is the module level shadow analysis. You can see the something shade your PV panels like trees or other buildings. You can tell you need to configure how many PV optimizations, and they show the benefit for you. Okay, it can provide optimal solution for you and your water model PS capacity. And so many customer don't know need how many ESS capacity is based on the lower LCOE. The logic can and we comment how many configuration. Okay, you can see the simulate. You can see the effect pictures and any other reports for your solutions, and can modify the names and logo and address and contrast information. Our solution is a one-stage solution. You can no need to buy the other third-party device. Just buy the AC cable, DC cable, and besides PV panels. One supply for the all products, but the PV panels with Huawei is no Huawei supply scope. It's one solution for the all scenarios. Our optimizer can configure 600 watt connect to one PV panel and support on-grid on off-grid scenarios. And the 1 BS 4 and the 3-phase inverter also support connect BS. And the one app is our PV managed. This one is for smart guard advantage. For the other one is for other third-party backup box. You need to buy the additional switch points to connect the power backup loads, and we just use the origin made switch points connect to the smart guard is okay, and it can recognize which load is a backup load, which load is not backup load. It can save the additional device the cost for this part. And next is the 50% year installation time saves. Is our S1 battery system is directly put out and no need connect to the AC cables. And next is human engineer designs. It can the easy lifting. This one is for optimize for our optimization. Can easy to scan the code, and the code can show the direct one optimizers can with the one code. When you after finish the installs with the PV panels, you scan the codes, and our PVS will show the lift out in the actual for the actual rooftop standard. This one is for smart design. When you design your rooftop, you can synchronize the PVS for your lift out, and it is one optimizers can connect to the six optimizers, and you directly can the voltage is okay, can because one optimizer with the open voltage is 1 volt. Okay, it's for iMAT. iMAT can replace the dongle or logger, can see all status of on your phones. It also can compare with traditional solution. It can save more time to find the fault location. For example, when the arc fault when the arc fault occurs, you can see the app which strings happen the fork, and you can top disconnection on your physical layout screens. Maybe this distance is maybe 5 minutes can control and local the default. Next one is remote diagnose and disconnects displays, and you can see the disconnection display between the which panels, and which panel had the issues. You also can see it, and the real-time date refresh every 5 seconds for the upload the data to our PVS. But this is based on the local signal strengths. When in some area the signal is very weak, so the refresh time may be 1 minute, 2 minutes. Next one is model level diagnostics. In real time, you can control real time monitors in model operations. Okay, it's our provide spare parts. So I deliver platforms in each areas. For Middle East, our spare parts, the centers in the Saudi Arabia, and other ones Indian, Malaysia, and China. Anywhere when the customers ask the request for spare part, we can quickly respond to this customer. Okay. Today is I finished my presentations. So
Thank you, Lee.
So okay, sorry, my English is no good. So I try my best to explain the solution for everybody, because it's my first time to work in the overseas. Before I work in the HQ for GTM. So
Sure.
Thank you, everyone.
Well, congratulations, 1 hour 45 minutes. You did it at like one breath. Amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's do a quick questions and answers. I just want to tell our audience very patiently with us, we have 35 people right now, is that Huawei solution range is really a big range. And then however long we do webinars, it will not cover everything in every scenario, but believe me, they have one of the most comprehensive and complete product range in the market. Huawei is mostly focusing on the on-grid market, but more and more with the LUNA and the revisions that we see, like the S1 and the LUNA2000 like we see today, they're also adding more and more products on the energy storage side. So what we would suggest, we will go through all these questions right now, but the best would be to come up with a case, your case, and then give us the opportunity to work on a solution, not just like questions and answers, because there might be things that you may not know and then you may not ask these questions. So we can warn you or select the correct product with the help of our Huawei factory team, which located in Dubai. Then we have like everyday connection with them. So if you have any questions, we will be also including them. By the way, Nouman is Huawei certified sales engineer, so he's very much aware of the product range and the combinations. So shall we just quickly go through the questions, Lee and Nouman, Olivia?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the first question is about the CNI for the LUNA2000. It says, maybe Lee, you can read from the chat section. Can you open the chat section and then come to the questions so you can also read it? Maybe it will be easier for you. On the top chat, click on the chat button and then it will open up on the side of your screen. Questions. The first long question: do Huawei CNI products support load side voltage regulation? Did you see that question?
I searched the questions.
Not questions, come to chat. Question and answers, we didn't activate it. It's too complicated. Chat is easier. So just open the chat.
Open the chat. I open the chat. 就是开那个聊天记录。I open the chat. I search so many information.
Yeah, the first question, a long one, asking, do Huawei CNI products support load side voltage regulation without switching to off-grid mode? So our customer partner at the same time asking, if the grid side drops below the certain voltage, the LUNA2000 will still continue working. So it's a very complicated.
Yes. We have a range of the withstand the unstable frequency and voltage in for phase dissimilar. So if we had a range for product for product where, for example, like frequencies change, like frequencies change, the our BS maybe shutdowns and continues. We have a range. If you need this value, I will provide later for this information.
Yes, please. Okay. The next question, for the, if you want to use the optimizer, so first of all, in the region, that Middle East and Africa, the biggest requirement to have access to energy, first and foremost, and then second is the efficiency, and then maybe the third, safety, and all these things that Huawei engineered is not number one. So this one of the things that is not number one is this optimizer, and many of our clients are maybe not aware of the existing optimizer. There are very few brands have built-in or sorry, integrated optimizers in their product range, and Huawei is one of the best. So the question, is there a minimum or maximum length of cable in using the optimizer? So I'm not very clear about this. I think the optimizer cable size is fixed, right?
Yes. Yeah, we had two versions for the optimizers. One is the one optimizer connect one panel, is the maximum is 600 watts, and next one is one optimizer connect two panels. This one is for the maximum is the 1,300 between the for two PV panels. For the PV panel cables is the same we is the same we our the DC cables, because the DC cable connect to the PV panel first, and then connect optimizers one by one. Okay.
I see. So that is the standard DC cable, so there is no limitation on the optimizer, because it is as if connecting the DC cable to the panel. Just in between there will be an optimizer. Yep.
Yes. In a lot of scenarios, our the PV optimizers can connect to use the self cables. I can show the screen.
Please.
Okay. This is our PV panels, and is our optimizers. Optimizers can be connected one by one. Use the self the DC self cables. No need to use the other DC cable connect extend to the next one, the optimizers. Okay.
Yep.
For examples, like
Do we have a photo of the optimizer? Can we show the optimizer one more time?
Sure. Wait. This one is for long cables. Can connect to the one by one for the next.
I hope this is clear for the who asked the question. Can I move to the next one? Don't close the presentation. This, I think, will be a very good question. So one of our customers is asking, can you please show us the hybrid solution? So it's a lengthy question, but what I understand is that in a typical hybrid, let's say residential solution, can we show the full components, like you have the inverter and ATS and the backup box plus the LUNA batteries? So can we show that full solution if we have any photo of it?
Like this part, right?
Yes, please.
Yes. I search the off-grid. Wait a moment. Maybe here is clear, right? Not. Wait a moment.
That is, I think.
Yes. This part.
Okay.
This part.
So can we go one by one? So you have the first for left top smart energy controller. This is our MB 0 or MAP 0 hybrid inverter. Is this correct?
Yes. You say this part, right?
Yes.
MB0 or the NAP zeros.
Yeah, MAP 0, MAP 0, correct. So these are the hybrid inverters, which has a high voltage output for the battery side, which is connecting directly to the LUNA residential home energy storage solution.
Yes, the ES connect to the we had the containers in inverters. You can direct the use this cable connect here.
Yes, okay. And then after that we have the smart guard. What is smart guard?
Smart guard is how to say it? Integrates ATS. When the ATS, it can distant the voltage. The grid voltage is off. He direct put off the breakers and the output the power through these part solutions. And you can, yes, I check.
Can you please help me with the switchover time for the smart guard?
20 milliseconds. 20 milliseconds. Yes, I right.
So it's in a way also on the inverter side is like a combiner box. We can connect multiple inverters, or just because it's the AC doesn't matter.
You mean the maximum the number of the inverter?
Correct. Per smart card.
For the three. The maximum is 3.
Okay.
Yes.
So then it acts like a combiner box plus the automatic transfer switch to switch between grid and the PV side, or let's say off-grid system under 20 milliseconds.
Yes, 20 milliseconds.
Yeah, and we can connect 3 systems to the PV side.
Yes.
Got it. What else we need in this system? Do we need any other component from Huawei in this system? Do we need like a meter, like a CT meter?
We had the meters in the this one meter is from grid, and our smart guard is inside the meters in here in Huawei meters. It can communicate with the grid meter and get information and they control the zero feedback the modules and the other any other functions. We also had a meter in Huawei inside of the guard.
So smart guard will also have the CT meter. So if you want to do the zero export functionality through smart guard, it's possible.
Yes.
I see. Can you also please explain what is EMMA?
What is EMMA?
EMMA, I think, is the new protocol for the smart meters, which will connect to the internet, and then it's also like AI kind of algorithms to help us. But is it like a typical, like a CT meter, or anything more than that?
Yes. EMMA also including the CT in here, but also in the here we had the here the meters from the grids also put in here. Our IMAT we also had the CTs detect the voltage and any else.
I see. So what is the difference between EMMA and the smart guard?
If you want to use in the off-grid scenarios, you need to configure the smart guard. Smart guard, because smart guard integrates the ATS inside, but the IMAS only to communicate with our device, inverter, BESS, and the other high pounds and smart charging anywhere else.
I see. So it is just like a home energy management system. So then, depending on your PV energy supply. This is an on-grid scenario, not an off-grid scenario. Emma will be giving the priority to your choice, like if you want air condition first or my car charger first. So as long as there is PV, depending how much PV available, Emma is the like a smart home control system. But if you are going off grid system with the battery storage, then you need the smart card, which will have the combiner box, ATS, and the meter.
Yes. If you the solution in the on grid, you just configure the IMI socket. Is we price you price the dongles before we had the dongle and logger. Is similar to the logger. Yes.
Got it. All right. There was one more question. Daniel already answered. Can we use the Luna old version with the new version as parallel, which is not possible right now. But one thing is that the most important thing for our customers who worked or on the old version, the old version was coming with all the extra bits and pieces like how should I say, the isolation transformer, etc., as a separate unit. But with the Luna 215, it is plug and play hybrid cooling, so which will have a long life, battery life for usable capacity, let's say, than the other systems. And then the next one, Daniel already answered this. So there is one question. We are a new partner and we are looking to buy the product, but we need the help from the sales team, how we can be in touch with them. Well, if you are a partner directly with Huawei, you should have a contact in Huawei. If you are in the field and you want to buy Huawei products, Nastech is the correct point to send your inquiries. And then we mentioned it already, sales at Nastech AE. Then we will have a maybe quick call or a video call to understand your requirement, and then we can help you with sizing and pricing.
Yes.
So Lee, there is another question about the Fusion Solar app.
Fusion Solar apps, yes, I can answer your Fusion Solar app. But I can maybe I not clear to listen your question. The question is what?
There is a question. I have a question regarding Fusion Solar app that our installer account work on mobile app but not on website. What could you suggest we use same login credentials? Well, let's create a ticket for this. It may be geographic, maybe access, maybe blocked by the local internet authority. Otherwise, I don't see any issue that why it shouldn't work. And the next question. So Lee, another question. This is little, because of the big product range is a little confusing, I think, for our customers. It is mentioned in Huawei documents regarding battery storage on on-grid, off-grid scenarios. The inverters that support this solution are M3, V3, V5. I'm not aware of V3 and V5. The question is, what are the inverters for M3, V3, and V5 models? So I think they are talking about the Luna 215.
Yes. Our CNIs from the 30 kilowatts to the 115 kilowatts. All the modules support off-grid scenario for the 215. Yes.
I see. And we used to have one schematic diagram showing Luna 215 with the 115 and 150 kilowatt or any on-grid CNI inverters, how can they AC couple LUNA2000? Can we show that one more time?
Here.
Yeah, how do you integrate the Luna as a AC coupled into the existing PV, let's say rooftop system?
Maybe I get your point.
Nouman, is it handy? Maybe we show it. Do you have access?
Our solution is AC cables, AC coupled. Your source, our inverter output AC cable connect to distribution cabinets, and our inverter, our B215 also to output the AC cable to the distribution cabinet in the same metal lines.
Do you have like a diagram showing the PV modules, CNI inverter, and how do you integrate the LUNA2000?
Like SLD, right?
Like a diagram, like a drawing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe. Wait. I had. Wait.
I think Lee, this is okay.
Yes. Here.
Yes,
Inverter.
yes, exactly.
Is the distribution cabinet. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's our off-grid solution diagrams. Design is AC cable connect to the distribution connect in the center middle lines. Okay.
Sure. So the inside the plant, everything is 400 volt. Only the
Yes.
grid to transformer side, depending on the application, can be mid voltage. But anything behind the transformer is 400 volt after the inverter. Is this correct?
Yes. This one is for 215 battery to output 400 watts and in our inverter also for the 400 watts. If these solutions only the lower watt solution, you cannot not allow use, for example, here had a STS is not allowed. Transformer is not allowed. It's use the lower voltage solutions.
I agree. So for our customers who are thinking that they need a commercial, like a rooftop project, let's say factory owner, etc., but at the same time thinking, I don't want a big hybrid solution because I have a huge roof space. I want to have a 2 mega, 3 mega PV solution, which will be AC. And then how can I integrate battery into this if I want to? Then the LUNA2000 is the perfect solution. You don't need to invest into a hybrid solution. You can start with a standard on-grid product for a 400 volt output. And then at the beginning or whenever you like, you can add LUNA2000 into the project, and LUNA2000 you can put up to, if I'm not mistaken, 15 in parallel, right?
Yes.
So in effect, you can add up to 3 megawatt hour AC coupled battery using LUNA2000 is plug and play into your existing solar system.
Yes. If the capacity of the project is too big, we adjust how to say suggest our clients choose utilities mid voltage the solutions, because the capacity is 215. If you use in the 2 megawatt hours, you need to configure 20 pieces. Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, we also have utility solutions. Yes, but for the CNI, it only is used in the lower voltage solutions.
Yeah.
I can open the utility off grid solution for you. Here. It's our 4.5 megawatt hour the solution, but this output 800. Output 800 in transformer.
If you are sharing something, we are not seeing it right now.
Sorry, I share. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
This is our mid voltage solution in for off grid scenarios. It's 4.5 megawatt hour, and our inverter is 330. Yes, but its output 800 voltage and input STS as transformers staying at 11 and the more voltage in these solutions, and the remote it need transformers and the lower other sides. For the low side, you need to configure stay down voltage for the load. But this solution is used in the countryside. For example, this one is is PV, and here maybe 10-kilometer long be here. You need to stand out or others to the load. Yes, but our CNIs only to provide lower voltage solutions. Okay.
Yeah. So one of our customers is asking, how do we add the LUNA? I think this clearly shows how can it be added if it's an on-grid system. So as you see, the inverter is at the top, and then the LUNA directly connects, right? And then through an ATS.
Yes.
To make it a hybrid, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so to answer these questions, what I suggest, I'm writing it in the chat, is that please send your requirement to us. It's not like simple as like a all-in-one hybrid inverter, one box fix everything. So this is a bigger system that has to be carefully sized and priced. We will be able to have a look, understand your requirement, and then if needed, get some support from Huawei team, and then we can code the best solution depending on the project. Each project will be different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. For the some CNI off-grid projects is very different than the on-grid projects. We need to configure. We need to simulate a lot based on the load information. We need simulate so many options to customers. Yes.
Agree with you. All right. Do we have anything else to add, guys? It's already 2 hours 17 minutes. I think Lee must be very tired.
Yes, very tight.
Yeah,
Yes,
good
very
job.
tight.
Thank you very much, Lee. If not, maybe I'll give back the word to Olivia. Olivia, maybe you can conclude the meeting. And as we said, if you have any questions, be it pricing or system solution, we need to look into the case by case, and then we'll be able to come up with a solution and a quotation if you need. So please send your requirements to sales@Nastech AE, and we'll be more than happy to work on each inquiry. And I'd like to thank Daniel to making this available and possible. Lee for all the preparation and talking 2 hours 20 minutes on one video, and the rest of our team. Thank you very much. And Olivia, maybe you can.
All right, sir. I would like to thank our audience again for taking the time to be with us today. For those who would like to revisit today's session, the webinar recording will be available soon on our official YouTube channel, Nastech Solar. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Daniel.
much. Thank
you,
you.
Lee.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Lee.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.